Well, all right, all right, all right. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy almost summer solstice. If you're just joining me for the first time, perhaps maybe you're seeing me on LinkedIn Live, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, all of the lives. I'm excited to meet you. My name is Lois Kofi, and I am a transformational sales coach. If you don't know what that is, I'm not going to explain that. You can always reach out to me. But today, and actually, a true story, this actually has everything to do with my title. Today, I want to talk about a topic that's transformed my life, truly transformed my life. And if you've been following me for a while, I've talked about my story, and I'm not going to go into all the depths. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can, listen to me on iTunes. I actually did a talk the other day on talking about choosing true choice and coming from true health and vitality. And it all is to kind of guide you and transform your relationship with different parts of yourself, different parts of your life. So on the Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise podcast, we like to talk about how do you self-discover ways of living your best health, your best wealth, your best wisdom. And to me, wisdom comes from within. It's the innate wisdom that you have inside of you. And I call it your superconscious. You are the predominant creator in your life, whether you want to admit it or not. And I'm super excited. If you are tuning in live, comment below and maybe type in your name and your city and where you're tuning in from, because unfortunately, if it's Facebook, I don't always get to see who you are. And I apologize. I like to acknowledge people. So anyway, what I want to talk about today is a continuation of what I talked about the other day. We are the predominant creators of our life. So if we have a health challenge, guess what? We created it. However, the society and the structure that we have been living in for a while now has come from a problem-solving structure instead of a creation solution mode structure. So you can go back and listen to my topic the other day and what I was talking about with my true choice statement of how I was able to, just with that statement and being in alignment with my super conscious, becoming more mindful, going within to find my health instead of without. No magic pill, no quick fix, although I did lose 25 pounds in probably 8 months, which is really pretty cool. And it was all about owning my true choice, not trying to do the quick fix magic pill route. So today we're going to talk about choosing the end result of living my true nature and purpose. All right, so accelerated global connections, tuning in, #live Hastings. I think this is Sean Waite. It sounds like you, Sean, but it says accelerated global connections. So not quite sure, but I think that's a Sean Waite that's out there. So my question to you today, my friends, is when you hear me ask this, I want you to let it land inside, like feel it in your heart, like digest it in your gut a little bit. And comment below how you're feeling about this. Are you living your true nature and purpose? Are you living your true nature and purpose? That's my question of the day for you today. So why is this important? And if you want to comment below, if you have any thoughts, if you don't want to, this is kind of a deep, intense topic, right? Essentially, at the heart of it is, are you true to yourself? Oh, that's wonderful, Sean. I love that. I'm making progress towards it farther along than I was. Beautiful, beautiful. And I'm cheering you on every step of the way. So where did this come from? Why is Lois talking about this? Well, a little over a year ago in February of 2021, as I shared the other day, and many of you have heard, I was making a lot of money. I was doing great living here, the dream in Southern California, right? And I was dead inside. And I realized, a mentor told me, I had to go within. I had to go within. As within, so without. Whatever's going on inside of us, if it's out of alignment, guess what? Our life is going to show up out of alignment. So the other day I talked about my health was out of alignment. My vitality was out of alignment. I was faking it till I could make it, and I wasn't really making it. So when I heard the statement, after several months of doing some deep inner work, deep dives with plant medicine, but also somatic therapy, really, really chipping away at why was I depressed, what was going on or not going on, what led me to that moment? Because I knew it wasn't just one thing, it was probably a lot of things. So a friend recommended to me, and I've always remembered to thank her every time I see her. She recommended this book, You Are Not Broken, by Christopher Michael Duncan. And you got to make sure you get the right book, because one of my clients got the other book that's written by a psychotherapist or something. Not that book. Okay. You want to get this book by Christopher Michael Duncan. 5 Steps to Become Super Conscious and Activate Your Magic. I'm going to be teaching a class on this on Thursday. So I hope you can make it. We're going to talk just for a few minutes here. I am going to give you some tips on how to start chipping away and asking yourself some questions to help you really self-discover, what is your true nature and purpose? Because it's going to be more than one class that I can teach you on this. But I'm here to tell you, after reading that book and asking myself every day, am I living my true nature and purpose? And journaling about it, and doing an exercise that only takes me 5 minutes a day. Oh, by the way, I choose the end result of living my true nature and purpose. And so I'm going to invite you to think about an event in your life. Just the first thing that comes to mind, really quick. Don't take too long. Something where you were like on the pedestal of your life. You were living large. You were authentically happy and joy-filled. And like your heart was full. I don't care about your bank account, but your heart was full and you were just living large. Life was good. You had the Midas touch. And now if you're listening and you're like, gosh, I don't know if I had any of those moments, then you definitely got to attend my class on Thursday, because I think we've all had those moments. Even if it was in your childhood when maybe you hit a home run and your team won the big game, or maybe you got an amazing experience at work. Maybe it could be your firstborn child, but I'm thinking more about something that you did on your own that just seemed impossible. Like for me, one of my favorite moments is when I did my first Ironman triathlon. And I set a goal to finish it in 13 hours. And guess what? 2 weeks before, I got a little bit of an injury that scared me. And I thought, oh, crap, am I going to still do the race? And then a week before, I got strep throat. So I didn't even know if I was going to finish the race. I didn't actually even know if I was going to start the race. But guess what? I dug down deep inside. I asked for support. And I finished that race in 12 hours and 57 minutes. That was a huge, huge win and accomplishment for me. So I want you to think about that. Think about what that is for you. You don't have to comment below. If you want to, you can always comment below. And I also invite you, I'm only going to stay on here for about another 5 minutes though. If you have questions, and of course, sharing is caring. If you see value in this message, please hit the share button. So really quickly, what I want you to do is think back to what are all the elements and the moving parts that brought you to that pinnacle moment. What brought you to that pinnacle moment? And if you want to, I invite you to close your eyes and see, smell, taste, feel. We did the same exercise the other day. We're going to do it on the class on Thursday. So I hope you can attend. We're going to go a lot deeper. But think about the sights, the taste, the smells, the feels. Like I could see myself crossing that finish line and my coaches and my friends cheering me on. I could feel the aches in my bones. I could feel the excitement as I fell down into the grass and celebrated. What are you seeing, smelling, tasting, and feeling? And just like the other day, I want you to make it bigger. Feel more of the emotions. Where are you feeling in your body? Is it hot? Is it tight? Is it warm and fuzzy? Are you smelling some food? Are you smelling the fresh, salty air? Are you smelling the pine trees? What are you seeing, smelling, tasting, and feeling? This ultimate pinnacle, this moment, I want you to feel it, feel the height of it. Expand it as big as you can. And then I want you to anchor it. Open your eyes and anchor it. Pinching your hand. We're going to do this on Thursday of the class. Pinching your hand and anchor that pinnacle emotions, all those sights, smells, tastes, and feelings in your body. Again, this is all connected back to you choose the end result of living your true nature and purpose. I'm going to invite you to consider that when you are living your truth, your true nature and purpose, life doesn't feel like a grind. You're not working too much. You're not anything too much. You're in the flow, baby, and it feels good. You are in alignment. I would also say you're balanced. You are able to basically stop and smell the roses, and everything just flows for you. I want you to ponder that for a moment. If that resonates with you, that may not resonate with you, and I will not be offended if that doesn't resonate with you, okay? But being able to get back to your truth, to your being, what I'm going to coach on Thursday, being a super conscious creator of your truth, not your parents' truth, not society's truth, dare I say, maybe not some organizations that you've been a part of, their truth, right? Somewhere along the way, I lost my sense of self. I lost my connection to my higher self. I lost my connection to my superconscious, which is also another way of saying your zone of genius, your higher self, that inner child inside of you that loves to play and have fun and laugh and dance and sing, or whatever is your joy, your bliss, your true nature and purpose, right? That's what I was able to unpack by asking some questions. So here's a couple more questions. If you are not feeling like you have your true nature and purpose, and you read this phrase, write this down, by the way, before I wrap it up. Write down the phrase, I choose the end result of living my true nature and purpose. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I don't know who this is, but I love this, so I have to share it. My inner child is a little rowdy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've got a little bit of a hellraiser inside of me, too. So, yeah, for sure. Totally with you on that. So when I'm not my true nature and self, I thought I had to be a good girl. I thought I had to follow all the rules. I thought I couldn't make any waves. I had to be, kind of quiet and sit back, thou shalt not this and that. And that's not my true nature and purpose, right? Is this really for sure? Oh my gosh. I love you. I love that you're here right now, Psycho. But anyway, ultimately, write that down. I choose the end result of living my true nature and purpose. And if you feel out of alignment, ask yourself, I'm going to give you 2 questions. Where am I giving the power away? and not allowing in my true nature and purpose? Where am I giving the power away? Could be to who, could be to family, friends, society, could be to an organization, could be to a boss, could be to a friend even, right? Where or who are you giving the power away to? And what do I believe about the end result? What might I be making it mean? I'll tell you my example. So again, what do I believe about the end result? What am I making it mean? I'll show, like, my own example was, if I believed that I shine my light, because that's really your true nature or purpose, is you're all lighthouses. Your truth is your light. You know, you are a light, don't hide it, right? We've all probably grew up with that Sunday school song. But by shining your light, you might piss some people off. You might lose some friends. You might change careers. Some cases you might move away. You might have a different relationship. There's all these fears, right? What do you believe about the end result? Marianne Williamson said it best. You know, our biggest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our biggest fear is that we are brilliant beyond measure, that our light, not our darkness, is what scares us the most, right? So I invite you, if you resonated with this message today, I invite you to my class on Thursday. If you'd like a little bit more, if you want to go a little bit deeper, if you want a breakthrough, I might even invite you to consider it a breakthrough moment and an opportunity for you, a sign that's saying this is your opportunity to let go of that belief that shining your light is not okay. Or maybe a possibility of a breakthrough of healing your mind and your heart and being in alignment and not giving your power away to people or things or places, right? It all starts within. As within, so without. So my class is Thursday, June 23rd at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Please share this with someone that you know that would be of interest. Yeah, great question. It's 1 p.m. Pacific time. It's 1 hour. Yeah, thank you. I'm just reading some of the comments here. It's 1 hour on Thursday, June 23rd. And you will sign up if you can't attend the whole thing, or if you can't attend for whatever reason, because I know you can't be in two places at once. You can get the recording, but you got to sign up. So go to magneticmindsetclass.now.site and sign up for this class. And again, as I always like to say, sharing is caring. Please hit the share button with someone that you care about that might be struggling with their purpose, might be struggling because they've been given their power away, might be struggling because they're depressed and they're just not so sure why. I can tell you why. The number one reason I gained weight and work and drank too much alcohol and all of those things that really came from me not loving myself was because I was afraid to shine my light, truly shine it. I was hiding behind a lot of other people, places, and things and companies for far too long. Now is my time to break out and break through and be a lighthouse to others. That's my passion and my purpose. My true nature and purpose is to help you shine your light to the world, because there's a lot of darkness to be uncovered, and I don't want you to do it alone. So if you saw value, please hit the share button with your community. Share this link and invite someone you know, like, and trust and care about. Directly send them a private message and say, hey, I think this could be just what you need to, not need, I take that back, what you deserve to have maybe a light bulb, aha, breakthrough moment. That's my intention for all who attend. It's going to be powerful. I've never delivered this content in this way before. So if you've attended my classes before, this is going to be different. This is going to be different. So go out there, guys. Have an amazing day. Again, write down that statement and own it. I choose the end result of living my true nature and purpose. When you don't, come back and anchor back to that feeling. And until next time, guys, I wish you all the best. Here's to your best health, your best wealth, and your best wisdom. Bye-bye for now.